Hey guys, welcome back to Off Brand, the channel dedicated to sharing fashion opinions, emphasis on opinion. So today we're going to be talking about the 2021 Grammys. Now, are the Grammys racist? Yes. They snub Doja and Chloe and Halle. Yes. But are we still gonna roast the fashion? Absolutely. Before we get started, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you have the notifications on so you don't miss any of this great fashion content. So today I'm gonna look at the red carpet looks first, then I'll look at some of the performance looks after. So first up is Noah Cyrus, and she is wearing Schiaparelli, wearing this full Schiaparelli white gown with a big puff in the back. And I can't lie, it's a serve. I like it. It's good. Schiaparelli is so dreamy and surreal. So I feel like when people do wear Schiaparelli on the red carpet, especially couture, it kind of does a lot of the work for you. Although I do wish she would have elevated her makeup just a little bit, but it was still a look. Next up is Megan Thee Stallion. Sorry. Multiple Grammy award-winning artist, Megan Thee Stallion. You better put some respect on her name, like, period. And she's wearing D&G, also known as Dolce & Gabbana, but you know. I like it. I do like it. And I am pleasantly surprised that Megan does tend to go for more really like soft feminine looks, which I think is really nice for her. I like the styling of the hair, the makeup. Face is always on point, and you know she probably beat it herself. Do I think it's a bit boring? I'm not gonna lie, yes, but I do like it for her. It's still a very cute look. Only thing I would change is those heels. No ma'am, no. Okay, so next up is Bad Bunny, and honestly I didn't know who he was wearing, but he's in this all black fit with a trench coat. I like the trench coat and I like the hat. The hat's cute with the two little balls on the end, but honestly, again, it's kind of boring. I mean, I do like the mix of texture with the leather, just leather placement in the shirt, but so next up is Doja Cat in custom Roberto Cavalli, and you guys want me to say that I hate it, but I don't. This is a serve. The mullet, the beat, the deep plunge, everything. I love everything about it. It's kind of like a continuation of the Mugler look she served in the Streets video, where she had that kind of almost like a shorter, sort of like more like a shag sort of hairstyle. She was climbing up the wall. It's kind of a continuation of that, the contour lines in the bodice, and I really like it. Even the feathers, I love it. So next up is Queen B. Beyonce. A whole Beyonce was at the Grammys in the middle of a pandemic. That's all we needed. And she is wearing Schiaparelli. I really like it. I am a big Schiaparelli fan, and this leather like dress with the tight bodice and the fingernails on the gloves, I love it. Love everything about it. It's a serve, it's a look. And I'm so happy Beyonce is becoming like a Schiaparelli girl, because she did wear Schiaparelli to the Emmys 2 years ago. So I'm happy that this is a designer I feel like we're going to see a lot more of her in. So I'm excited. Next look. So next up is Miss Dua Lipa, aka Miss Dua Peep, and she is wearing Versace. I think everything she wore, including her performance wear, is Versace, which goes well with the album, which was like her sort of 80s disco, and Versace is kind of very 80s in their aesthetic. And she's wearing this Versace gown on the red carpet, and it's giving me very Mariah Carey, but it's also really giving me Cher. I know Cher wore like a similar butterfly outfit, but it was a two-piece to the Grammys also at some point, and with the, you know, the long black middle part hair, it's giving me very much like a nod to Cher. Do I like it? Yes, but something about the length throws me off a little bit. It like just hits the floor, and I'm a fan of like just a little something. And I also don't like how the shin it almost reveals like a bodysuit. I don't know. It's not bad, It's not my favorite thing, but I do like the references here. The references are very good. Next look. So next up is Lizzo in Beaumont. And I feel like with Lizzo, I never have to talk about the neck up because she always has that lockdown period. Like Lizzo is so beautiful. Like top 3 faces, like honestly. So beautiful. Never have to talk about the neck up. Stunning. Neck down. She's in this Beaumont dress. I actually kind of like it. Sort of 80s sort of vibe, like an 80s prom kind of vibe for me with the ruffles and the ruching. She does look nice, tight, cinched. Like she looks great. Her body looks immaculate. Not a fan of like the fabric. Yeah, not a fan of the fabric. But the dress style really suits her. I feel like it makes her body look amazing. Okay, so next up is Chloe and Halle, who were absolutely snubbed. Ungodly Hour was a masterpiece. I should have got something. But they are both in Louis Vuitton. Okay, I'm gonna start with Halle. I prefer Halle's look to Chloe's. Halle's is like it's a shorter dress, which I like, and I like the headpiece that goes with that, like kind of broad headband. I really like that. I do enjoy Chloe's like latex boot that goes up. Do I feel like it went with this gown? Personally, no. Overall, I'm not sure if I enjoy the pattern. Yeah, it's just, and I love Chloe and Halle, but I don't know, overall the dresses don't really do much for me, although I do prefer Halle's to Chloe's just because of the pairing of the boot with the long gown. It's not really doing it for me, but I mean, they still look cute. It's just not my favorite thing. Next look. So next up we have Burna Boy in Dior. Beautiful, beautiful. The colors against that crisp white, beautiful, stunning, stunning. The gloves, stunning. Shoes, stunning. Loved it. Great, great. Period. Nothing else to say. Love it. Next look, we have Billie Eilish in Gucci. Now, I enjoy Billie Eilish's whole like monochromatic baggy look. I really enjoy it. I like that she hasn't succumbed to the pressures of wearing something really tight fitting and like stereotypically feminine. I do enjoy that, but I would like to see like a variance in how she does this whole oversized thing. I feel like she's been doing really oversized dresses or just oversized t-shirt and pants, and like she had recently like a look from Gucci with stacked trousers, even something like that, just something a little different to switch it up. Like I'd love to see her in like a Simone Rocha or something like that, where it's still oversized but you get a different sense of how oversized could look. The baggy t-shirt with the matching trousers, the matching gloves, it's good, but like it's repetitive, and I feel like she can push it a little bit. So next up we have her, and she's wearing Dunder's World. This is the part where emphasis on opinion starts to come in, because no, it's just not for me. And I feel like, I don't know how tall her is, but she looks kind of petite-ish to me in that she's not, you know, extremely tall. She's not a Megan Thee Stallion or anything. And I feel like this, I think the V helps, the V-neck helps, but it still sort of drags her down a bit. And because she loves having that big, flowy sort of signature wavy hair, I feel like you can't have long and down and then your clothes are also long and down, because it just drags you down and swallows you. And she looks a little bit swallowed here. So I would have wished, if she wanted to stick with this velvet sort of like caftan robe, the hair should have been up or shorter, just something, just to get a little breathing room up here. Okay, so next up is DaBaby in D&G. And honestly, I'm not mad at it. I'm not. The hat is low-key giving me like youth pastor, but I'm honestly not mad at it. And I feel like this is the most he stepped out of his box fashion-wise for me. So I do really enjoy that. I like this sort of like brocadey blazer. It's okay. Again, like I think objectively, it's all right. But for him, I feel like this is a step in the right direction to kind of elevating his fashion a bit. So next up is Harry Styles in Gucci, and again, I think both looks, the performance and this, are Gucci. So this first one, I like the color clash. Very 70s, very Harry, very like, you know, a young Mick Jagger, which I think is Harry's sort of like aesthetic, so I'm not really surprised. Flared pants, again, very much Harry Styles thing, so yeah, I like it. It's very on brand for him. Next up is Anderson .Paak and Bruno Mars, also known as Silk Sonic. Yeah, Silk Sonic. And they are, I'm presumably both wearing Gucci because Anderson .Paak is in full Gucci. So I'm going to assume Bruno followed suit. Anderson .Paak looks good. It's okay, but it is good. I liked the flared trousers. I love a flared bottom on a guy. It's good. Bruno, the red and the black, not my favorite combo. Yeah, the word is just like, it doesn't do anything for me. And next up is Taylor Swift, and she's wearing Oscar de la Renta, and I actually like this for her. Taylor's usually in some sort of a long gown, some sort of long two-piece, so it's nice to see her in something shorter. And I feel like it's very mature for her. Not that she's old, Taylor's still very much a young woman, but I feel like this is more like womanly and a bit more mature, and it kind of suits the phase of her music now, I think. The others were giving very much young pop star, but I feel like this kind of is giving more established artist. Yeah, it's a nice dress, it's a nice look, and I think it's different for her and it suits her well. So I'd like to see her explore that a bit more. Next look. Last up for the red carpet is BTS, who, can we just talk about the first Korean pop band to be nominated? I'm happy they were nominated, but I'd love to see more Korean artists being included now in the Grammys. Like, the first in how many years? It's giving racism. So again, don't know what they're wearing here, but overall, it's okay. They were there virtually, so I will put it down to that, but it's just okay. RM, I feel like, has my favorite look with this like camel tracksuit, which almost has certain styles linking to a suit with the pockets and the little like bunny teddy bear thing attached. I thought that was cute, and it was the standout piece for me. But overall, it was a bit boring. Okay, so now we're going to be looking at the performance looks. And to start off, we are starting with Billie Eilish and Harry Styles, who performed together, and we're both wearing Gucci. Billie, same notes as before. Like, the whole combo of the gloves, the baggy clothes, it's cute, but it's like, we need more now. We want to see something different. Harry, I loved this like full leather Gucci suit with the green boa. I thought that was chef's kiss. Like, I really enjoyed that. So next up is Doja Cat in custom Jean Paul Gaultier. Again, this latex, like, name another artist who can give you the same song in 50 different genres and each one bangs, each aesthetic bangs. This is so futuristic, sleek, sexy. Like, I love it. This is, that's what it is. That's the word for it. Oh, like, just beautiful. So next up is the baby in Chanel, and I like this. Again, I am seeing more fashion in him, which is what I wanted to see. Did he push it? No. He stayed within the safe realms. I would have wanted him to go just that little bit extra because it is a performance. I would have wanted just a hint of Liberace, but I'm not sure if he's there yet fashion-wise. But I like this crisp white with the gloves. Men and gloves, I'm really starting to like this. Like, more of this, please. But it's okay. And I feel like for him, this is really a good step in the direction he should be taking with his fashion. So up is Cardi B, and she's wearing this gladiator inspired two-piece by Ray Ortiz, and I do like it. It is slightly giving me, not to be controversial, but it is slightly with the pink and the silver, kind of reminding me of Nicki Minaj in Motorsport, just sort of, but more gladiator than futuristic, kind of. Yeah, I really do enjoy this look by Cardi. I enjoy the short hair, the pink is nice. Yeah, it's a performance outfit. you know what, do you get what I mean? It's a two-piece. It's an elaborate two-piece, but it's a two-piece, you know what I mean? But I still enjoy it. Let's look. Next up, Megan Thee Stallion wore 2 performance outfits, actually no 3, and I think all of them were D&G. So the first was this full catsuit, this sheer black catsuit, and then she had this kind of like showgirls-esque like cape and like feather like headpiece. Enjoyed it, loved it, cute. She went into a bodysuit next, it's like crystallized bodysuit, cute, and then finished off with a bodysuit in black sheer, cute. Like that's the only thing I can say. It's cute. It's performance wear, bodysuits, catsuits, 2 pieces. It's simple but easy to move in. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Is it the best I've seen her look on stage? Actually, yes. Not saying she's looked bad before, but I feel like this is one of my favorite Megan Thee Stallion performance outfits. In that it's elegant, but it's still got that sexiness, that hot girl summer vibe. And she went kind of cabaret. She went kind of Broadway with it. We saw it. I enjoyed it. So last but not least is Miss Dua Lipa. Again, full Versace. And I really enjoyed these looks. The first look especially, very dreamy, very goddess. Like, I really enjoyed the ostentatiousness of having so much fabric. It was really, it was just good. And in the hot pink, I really enjoyed it. I didn't like the blazer though. The blazer did kind of feel like we need a transition outfit, so just throw her in the blazer. And especially that kind of sparkle, it was just a bit tacky looking compared to the first look, and then this last kind of like Versace 2-piece, which I thought was really cute and very 80s. It's really improving with that stage presence and dancing. Like, I mean, we see you. I don't know if it's the choreographer, the director, I don't know who, but we see you, Miss Dua Lipa, we see you. So that is it for my Grammys fashion roast. It wasn't really a roast, if I'm being honest, because for once I feel like people actually tried. It wasn't like the most spectacular red carpet I've ever seen, but Doja Cat really pulled it for me. Beyonce and the Schiaparelli really pulled it for me. The girls basically really pulled it for me. So that is it for this week's episode. If you enjoyed it, please like this video and comment below any more events, any more music videos, shows that you'd love to see me do a fashion review of, and follow me on my socials. I am on Twitter at offbrand_ and on Instagram at offbrand_, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Hey.